Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. In my bones won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the L.A. Chargers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Now Allen going right back to Knox, and again a completion. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passing, number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Bofoog on to punt as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, home to trips right.
Here's Herbert. It's caught by Davis. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. And he whips that one incomplete there.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, Ram, 59, set. Don't stop. Home the troops right. Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Hey, count. Crowd right. Ready?
Herbert now. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Len McConkey, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
We'll go orange. Hey, set. Let's go. Check. 59. 5-9. Set.
Now it's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Kappa.
Again, Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, ram. 21. Hey, ram. Let's go.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Darius Davis from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they run the option on second down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Throwing now is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the air, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Chargers' 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. On the RPO, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up with see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are back within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 14, Bills 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Allen. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Yards to go.
Now Allen. Shakir holds it in. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Allen again. Allen going to run with it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense,
touchdown, Allen! Lamb McConkey with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
From the 30 on second down, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. From the gun on third down, Allen. It's complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Bills.
They'll look to throw again. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on second and long. Allen over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Here's third and a few inches. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to air one out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score. Chargers 35. Bills 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Let's go. Home the troops right. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. And that is incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
2nd and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Set. 380. Hey, Ray, 5'9". Hey, count.
Now it's Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. They've got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Go. Set.
Here's Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before half for Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them? Break tendency and go play action and go for the big shot.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, rape.
Herbert off of play action. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
At halftime, you have to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Allen going to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Chargers 42, Bills 21.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Set. 5-9, 5-9. Crowd right. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This one caught by Davis. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bills 21.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, it's Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's second down.
56.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they'll run it here. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Darius Davis with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Fourth down.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And again, it's Allen. This one swung out to Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Throwing now is Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To the air, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is into the end zone for the Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set. 380. Run.
And they'll go on the ground. Looks right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Williams not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to claw one back. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche. All right, maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they'll run it here. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. That's Rhodes. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Home trips right.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Set. 380. Ready.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Come to me, it's me. Hey, go lion. Go.
Herbert now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Orange. Ready. 380.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. And they'll go on the ground. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And that's another big-time run, and it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
And they'll run it here. to the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 70, Bills 34.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Allen off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. Allen hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point try now from Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 77, Bills 34.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here. Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bills first down.
Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Allen to throw once more. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. One final try here for Allen. That's caught. It's Coleman.
2 yards on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Allen maybe with a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.